Divine Bold Beginnings 93. What's up, DBB 93 squad? I want to thank all our new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, as well as our old subscribers for returning. So this will be our Divine Feminine reading that's not a communication. So we start off with having the Temperance card. Now, this Temperance card is yielding you to stop. It's something that you need to either pay attention to and you're not paying attention to it, or you're overlooking it. And then also, I feel like for some of you Divine Feminine, it's cautioning you to look within yourself before you can even move into something that's a divine connection. Now, with that being said, I feel like some of you may have walked away from your Divine Feminine, your Divine Masculine, or take it how it resonates, but I feel like you walked away and you feel as though you're in the wrong right now. And this card is telling you that you're not in the wrong. You had to do it for a reason. Things doesn't happen by coincidence. And I feel like you feel very guilty about doing that. For some of you, you need to pay attention to the things you're doing on a daily basis. And the reason I say that is because something that you're doing, I feel it's either making you think of something in the past, or it's like you could be addicted to doing something. It could be addiction to criticizing yourself. And you may not realize that you're doing this, but it's like, I feel like for some of you, you feel as though every time you get into something, you sabotage it. And you're realizing that now. Like, you're realizing that you are the one who's sabotaging these good beginnings, these good relationships. But it's not to say that you're sabotaging. I feel like you need to look in the past, or look at your childhood and what you feel like you were done wrong at. It's something, I'm really feeling it like it's something about your childhood that's been lingering on as you've been growing up, as you come into adulthood. It could have been something that you heard someone say about you. I don't know. I just feel like it's definitely around your childhood. But this card is yielding you to slow down, to stop, to pay attention, because you're overlooking something that you need to enhance growth upon. The next card you go into is the Knight of Pentacles and the Lover's card. So this is you balancing your Divine Feminine, your Divine Masculine, but at the same time, this is you understanding that even though you could be used to doing things on your own, that it's okay for someone else to step in to help you, for you to receive what you put out. It's you are battling letting your guard down. And I feel like maybe in the past you could have let your guard down a little too much and someone kind of destroyed that. But I feel as though whoever this person is that's trying to come towards you, or you've been in communication with and you're not quite letting them in the door of actually understanding you and understanding why you do these things, is the person that's trying to help you get out of that little by little, but you keep shutting the door on them. It's kind of yielding you to stop doing that. It's making you feel uncomfortable, for one, and it's making you make them feel uncomfortable. You have the Page of Pentacles. Someone is trying to offer you something. They could have, I feel like someone said something to you like that was like kind of a subliminal message, and you kind of just let it ride out. Like, you didn't quite go into details on how you see this. This person could have been talking to you about a future, a family, getting married, having the dream life. And to you, you're so used to things falling. You're so used to people not following through with what they say that you're the one that has to carry on. You're the one that has to be strong. And I feel like this is you saying you're not going through that again. But whoever this person is, they're very genuine towards you. And you know this. You would feel this within. This would be someone that that you would kind of communicate with. You could be in communication with them. But it's not a quite give and take type of situation. Because you're cutting your feelings off to actually feeling this love. And it could frighten you because you haven't let anyone in this close before. The next two cards you have is the Queen of Cups and the Six of Wands. The Queen of Cups is you going into this phase of being nurturing. You're learning how to. I feel like maybe recently, could be very recent, that you've opened up just a little bit towards this person and it made you feel good. And you have victory in trying to open up towards this person, but you're not quite telling them exactly how you care about them. It's like maybe every time this question comes up about them trying to move forward with you, you kind of play it off as a joke. I feel like this is something that's not being purposely done, but it's a safety mechanism for you not to get so caught up in a situation and you get let down. The next card you have is the Hangman. This is you needing to open your horizons to seeing things from a different way and not just a way of being guarded. So we go into your flower reading. You have new idea. Your new idea is divinely guided and is meant to be shared with others. Continue to work on it as you are on the right path. You have reach for the stars. You deserve only the best, and this is all you should focus your attention on. Balanced friendships. Your friendship works best when there is an equal share of giving and receiving. Release all anger. Don't give power to negative words by saying them. Speak from your higher self and make your communication peaceful and loving. Smile, sunflower. Simply smile and notice the profound and healing difference it makes. Open your arms to receiving your prayers. You've prayed for help. Now, be open to accepting it. Okay. Unity. You're spiritually connected to everyone through God. Use this sacred bond to heal your family, friends, and yourself. Emotional healing. It's safe for you to let go of old emotional pain. By doing so, you allow your heart to mend. And then the last card from your flower power is you are lovable. Love who you are as you're created perfectly. Everything about your true self is beautiful. Now let's go into our next deck. We're going to get your energy first. Then we're going to go into your blockages, the action that's coming towards you, or the action that you will be taking, and then the outcome. So let's get your energy first, you guys. You have the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups for some of you could be reconciliation from someone from the past that you know. I feel like for some of you, this is someone that from your past. It could have been your childhood that always either wanted to date you or talk to you. But I feel like this is the person coming back and expressing their feelings that they actually love you a lot and they never want to be without you. The Six of Cups could be you remembering again what happened in the past to you and why you're so guarded and shut off to love. You have the High Priestess. Things will be coming out, and that's why I say it could be someone from your past coming back to tell you that they truly love you, they truly care about you, and they only want to see the best for you. And then again, it could be from your past where things were, let's say, discombobulated, right? You have the Six of Pentacles. This is you trying to balance your situation. This is you trying to balance this adulthood, what you're trying to go into. And it doesn't matter how old you are to do that. Age is obsolete at this point. But this is you taking action to figuring out what you want to do with your life and how much better you want to change your life. For some of you, you could be pregnant or you could be thinking about having your own family, which involves pregnancy. And that's why you're trying to discover from the past what is blocking you from loving, because you don't want to bring that to your children. Let's go into your blockages. The Ace of Pentacles. Some of your blockages is financial situations or receiving the abundance you need and want to move forward in life. You could be bouncing in between jobs, or you could be looking for a new job. And I feel like the reason why you're looking for a new job is because you want to get started in this new abundant life that you plan on going into. And with that, you feel like you need money, you need material things. One thing I will say is the divine is in charge of how you receive that. So if you're pushing out good energy and you're sowing good seeds in the world, like, you know, something like pay it forward, then don't be afraid to have patience and wait, because what you sow is what you receive back. The good energy you push out is what you receive back. Another block that you have is communication. I still feel like this is communication with your family. I don't feel like this is so much bad communication between you and a love interest. It's definitely something that got to do with your family life. Like, it could be a secret of maybe something you were lied about to while you were younger that's going to come out. But it's something that you can get past. Next card you have is the Seven of Cups. That's of illusion. I feel like the Seven of Cups is the fact of you thinking you need money to succeed in what you want to succeed in, and not realizing that money is not everything. I feel like for some of you, it's a hold on the material world. And it's kind of like the hold is either choosing between the material world and the divine. And you're trying to choose both, but it's pulling you both ways. And you feel like it's too much right now. And that's a blockage for you. You have to continue to work on what you're working on, which is balance. Balance is the key to everything. And I feel like if you put more faith and trust in the divine, you will succeed, definitely. For some of you, you need to pray more to your angels. I feel like some of you feel like you lost faith along your journey, and the divine is trying to tell you to get back in contact with them. And even if that means if you pray before you go to sleep, if you just walking in nature and you just want to pray, that's fine, because they always hear you. They know what you want, they know what you need. They just need you to be open to communicating that. A blockage is the Seven of Cups. Excuse me. The Nine of Cups. You going into your wish fulfillment. You wanting a family to build on. And I feel like for some of you, you don't want your family to be how either your family is now. You could be in disconnection with your family, or people could not be getting along. Someone could be starting chaos within your family. And you feel like if you want to have a family, you don't want your children to come into that generation. And honestly, personally, to me, that's right. You shouldn't want your kids to go through that. And it could be people in your family that are putting children, or it could be generations against each other somehow. And you don't like the way that's kind of suited. Honestly, personally, I feel like that's a great thing to think about, because as generations grow up, they only know from what the generations before them are teaching them. Also, the Nine of Cups could be of you wanting to get married with someone that's from your past, but you want this happy big celebration. It could be a family get together, and maybe you could feel disconnected from your family. And as much as everything is going on in your family right now, you definitely want your family to be there at this celebration of you enjoying this happiness. Someone from your past could be coming to propose to you. And the proposal could be, you guys moving forward in a relationship, and then that will eventually turn into marriage. Let's go into the action that's either going to be taken towards you or you're going to be taking. You have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is someone taking action into you. Someone setting goals. Again, I still think this is someone from your past doing this. Someone, if they're not from your past, you already know them. They want to take action towards you because they feel like you are their better half. You are their heart. And this person, they could be going through similar things that you're going through within your family, or it could be within like a close-knit family type of situation. And now they're setting out, they're making plans, they're making goals to get to what they want. The action that's towards you is the Empress. This is you figuring out your whole self, figuring out what you want to do in life, how you want to go about things. You being whole, you understanding that you can be nurturing, and you could have lacked nurturing in the past, but this is you coming into yourself, coming into your divine femininity. The next card you have is the Four of Cups. So it could be a love type situation that you kind of passed up in the past, that now is coming full circle and is being offered again. You could have felt disconnected, like this person wasn't going to offer it, but they're actually working on themselves, and they're actually working to offer you the situation. They're just going through a lot as well as you are. Yep, there we go. Two of Cups. This person mirrors your life. This person mirrors you. It's like what you're lacking in is what they have, or they're building on, and what they're lacking in is what you have and what you guys are building on. Again, you guys are a puzzle that complete each other. You have the World card. This is a new cycle beginning. I wasn't going to take this card, but I'm definitely going to take it. We have the Five of Wands. This is chaos. It could be chaos around you two coming together for some reason. And I don't like to say this, but there's definitely a hater in the bunch. It could be from their past relationship. It could be from their family. I don't feel like it's from their family. It could be from your family. Or it's a past relationship. Someone they have ties to is a hater. They don't want to see this come together. They know that this person cared about you and loved you from the past until now. And they feel like the person, whoever this person is, they feel like they can't even hold a candle to you. No matter how much they try to push you out of their life, they can't hold a candle to you. The outcome, you have the Death card. This new beginning, this new venture. Again, this new commitment. You have the Four of Swords. You need to go into retreat. You need to rest. I feel like you've been working so hard trying to get yourself together that eventually you're going to burn yourself out. So make sure you take care of your health. Make sure you take care of the way you eat, the way you drink water. Some of you are not getting enough water, and that's going to help exert your body even faster. Some of you are not getting enough sleep because you're up thinking about this situation. Make sure you get enough rest. Your body can't function if you don't have certain things to get you through the day, right? You do have the Nine of Swords. You're in your head about the situation. You know of this situation. You know of how this situation, how you would like for it to come together. And you're in your head because you don't have a clear direction on how to go upon this situation. It's going to come to you when it's the right time. But right now, you need to focus on yourself. Not to say you can't focus on this other person, but they're focusing on them. They're focusing on getting this situation together within themselves first. And then they're going to come and present to you. You have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is you being guarded. You kind of not wanting to slow down. You want to keep going, and you're not realizing that, excuse me, you're not realizing that you're tiring yourself out. It's not going to be good for no one. The last card I'm going to take is the Three of Pentacles. Spirituality is playing a big role in this situation. So make sure you pay attention to your guidance. Make sure you meditate. Meditation helps your body, and it helps open chakras for you as well. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Pentacles. Someone is trying to present something to you, and they're going to come and present it. Let's get you guys an oracle, and then we will end this reading. I want to thank all our subscribers for being here. If you are not subscribed to my channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And for everyone, please make sure your notifications button or bell is turned on, because I do tend to upload every single day, hopefully, if it's permitted for me to upload. So let's get one or two cards. Okay. Connect with nature. You've rejuvenated and inspired by spending time outdoors. You have Sun. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Okay, and then I'm going to take this last card. It says Summer. Everything that you've asked for becomes yours in the summertime. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I will see you guys in the next reading. Have a great day. Bye.